Although the opposition leader Kamla Persaud-Sessa and her MPs stand to benefit from the proposed salary increase for politicians, herself and other members of the UNC have rejected the pay hike. The salary increase will see the Prime Minister's salary increase by $28,000. And this is where you know Kamla Persaud-Sessa is a gimmick. Who in their right mind going and refuse a salary increase, especially when you know the scope of your job demands more money? Just think about it. It's a win-win situation for them. They don't support their own salary increase because you don't support their salary increase. And one of the reasons why you don't support their salary increase is because you're not getting a salary increase. But they're going to get their salary increase anyway because majority of the vote wins. And who not going to vote for themselves getting more money? Think about it. Personally, I just don't like the games. It's 2024 and you're still trying to pull the wool over our eyes. You know, we could see the play. Right? We could see the play. You all have played the same hand over and over and over. And honestly, maybe you all do need a salary increase. Maybe that will stop you all from actually thieving so much in public office. So you all let me know what you all think. Do you all see the games that these politicians display? And what do you all think of it? Because really and truly, I find it insulting. You know, let me know what you all think. A 35-year-old man who admitted to raping his 8-year-old sister over 11 times over a 3-year period was sentenced to 9 years in prison. The man, who cannot be identified to protect the identity of the victim, was sentenced after pleading guilty to 11 incest charges. The girl was reportedly playing with toys when her 19-year-old brother at the time invited her into a bedroom they shared. He undressed her and raped her and told her not to report it to anybody. He attacked her 10 more times until she reported the abuse to her stepmother and grandmother. As part of his sentencing, he has to register as a sex offender 7 days before his eventual release. These kind of crimes need to have more serious penalties. Honestly, 9 years is not enough. This whole thing is disgusting, especially for our older brother who was supposed to protect his sister. It have no excuse for this. So only let me know what you all think. And I understand the need to protect the victim, but when it is a relative interfering with another relative, it needs to be public record. It really needs to be public record. You all let me know what you all think. Opposition leader Kamla Persaud-Sessa says that if Venezuelan migrants continue to commit crime, her incoming government will deport every single Venezuelan migrant back to Venezuela. She says she will not stand idly by and allow citizens to be murdered by illegal Venezuelan migrants. She says Trinidad and Tobago nationals have accepted Venezuelans in every aspect of their livelihood. However, Venezuelan migrants pay no tax, no health surcharge, and they compete with locals for jobs. Kamla Persaud-Sessa stressed that the well-being of Trinidad and Tobago citizens must always come first. Kamla Persaud-Sessa is many things, but original is not one of them. Kamla take Trump whole playbook. The only thing Kamla didn't say was that she was going to build a wall around Trinidad and had the Venezuelans pay for it. And please don't be fooled. Are Venezuelans doing crime? Yes, they are. But a lot of Trinidadians are doing crime as well. When you look at camera footage, it's a lot of Trinidadians we see on those camera footage doing crime. So we can't only just place the blame on the Venezuelans. Plus, we also know that Trinidad and Tobago is not no big advanced country that we could actually go against the UN and start deporting migrants. Come on. So y'all let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think that Kamla Persaud-Sessa using the Trump playbook will help her win the election in 2025? Y'all let me know what y'all think. Soca artist Yankee Boy has started a hunger strike to protest Vybz Kartel performing in concert in Trinidad on Carnival Friday. It was revealed by the promoter that Kartel will be part of an event called the One Caribbean Music Festival on Fantastic Friday. Somehow this hasn't gone down well with Yankee Boy, who says that Carnival is supposed to be soca, calypso, chutney, steel pan and tassa. Condolences to Yankee Boy's family one time because he's a dead man. If he's going on a hunger strike to actually protest this, he's a dead man. Carnival has always been welcoming to other genres, and dancehall has always played a big part in Carnival. Right from Marshall actually bringing out Beanie Man and bringing out a lot of dancehall artists during Marshall Mondays. Let's not forget the Trinidad movement that shelled down the soca monarch. Even hip-hop has had a strong influence in Carnival, with Marshall actually bringing out Pitbull and bringing out Doggy Fresh, right? From Bungie collabing with Cardi B. Carnival has always been welcoming to other genres. So rest in peace from now. And y'all let me know, do y'all think that Yankee boy should put his energy into writing songs instead of being the next Kublal Singh? You know, y'all let me know. Haley Kelly, a 33-year-old mother of 3, has ended up caring for another woman's young children after she abandoned them in July. Kelly says that the 28-year-old mother of 4 reached out to her in December and stated that she was evicted and living in the savannah. Kelly said she owned a daycare and was doing good. However, the financial burden was too much for her and her family. It came to the point her daycare had to close and she was left with 7 children to feed. She said the financial burden forced her to take her 2-year-old out of school so that she could provide for all the children. However, the mother is coming out and saying that she did not abandon her children, but asked the woman to take care of them as she was going through a hard time. Honestly, TV6 must be low on views because this is some Jerry Springer type of journalism, because this is messy. I had 3 boy children and I didn't know it had a cheat code where you could just message someone on Facebook, drop your children by them and have that person raise your children for you. It's just too messy. Something just not adding up. And how has social services not gotten involved in this situation as yet? Guys, let me know what you all think about this story. And parenting is hard work, but you can't just leave your problems on somebody's step and just ask them to take care of it for you. You know? Let me know what you all think. A Claxton Bay couple was shot to death last night while at home with their 7-month-old baby. Fortunately, the baby was not harmed. However, the parents, 46-year-old Basdio Lalan and 21-year-old Whitney Narain, were found dead on the scene. It's been reported that around 9 p.m., a gunman with a jersey wrapped around his face entered their home and shot both parents in their bedroom. After hearing news like this, I am really happy that the National Security Minister Fitzgerald Hines dropped out of the election 2025 race, because they'd have no way in hell he could actually go on a platform and speak about him being the best candidate, and 2024 has been littered with murders. And not just any kind of murders. People are now killing parents in front of children. And how many stories have we heard like this throughout the year? I'm telling you, this is a sad country we live in. Because right now the Prime Minister not talking about crime now. The Prime Minister talking about the pay increase. But all you let me know, is this country going to hell in a handbasket? All you let me know what you all think. 1 man has died and 3 others injured following a shooting on Independence Square last night. The shooting happened in the vicinity of Church's Chicken and Royal Castle. A grey car pulled up next to a group of men, rolled down their window and opened fire. Killed was 52-year-old Aziz Curtis White. Roadblocks were set up around the capital city in the attempt of capturing the suspects. Nowhere in this country feels safe anymore, not even in your own home, because criminals kicking in your door and running in your home. This was a group of old men in their 50s taking a lime, and a car pulled up and opened fire. Condolences goes out to his family, and y'all let me know what y'all think about another senseless killing. Y'all let me know.